fine as long as Sid is.
Fala pessoal, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui é o Peter da Hora do Play. Pessoal, continuando aqui hoje em nossa saga de Final Fantasy XVI. A gente tá bem longe no jogo, acredito que estamos chegando perto da parte final já. Vamos aqui falar com o Otto. Acho que teve nosso primeiro encontro no último episódio com o rei Barnabastarn, que é o dominante do Odin, né? E o Clive tomou um pau. E a Jill foi capturada por ele, né? E vamos ver o que a história vai nos apresentar. Desde já se inscreva no canal, deixe seu like, ative notificações, seja muito bem-vindo. Se você ainda não conferiu os outros episódios da saga, tem a playlist de Final Fantasy XVI com a gameplay completa até aqui. Tá bem legal, bem empolgante. Depois que eu terminar o jogo, eu vou gravar um vídeo só de review, com análise de alguns pontos do jogo, positivos e negativos, sem enrolação. Tem muitas coisas que a gente não tem feito aqui, né? E tipo, que seriam coisas secundárias, né? Eu tô focando mais na história. Mas no próximo, se eu for jogar o New Game Plus, eu faço todas as outras coisas que eu não estou fazendo aqui, tipo as missões secundárias. De caçar alguns bichos lendários também, né? Tô focado em desenvolver bem a história do personagem aqui.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. Well, what do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days.
Mais coisas aqui pra baixo.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are cold?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Engraçado que não mostra os itens, né? Ah, mostrou.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Boa, acho que vai levar isso aí pra rede pra gente conseguir avançar.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes,
Vixe, pra onde ele foi?
left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed.
Eu acho que ele vai ajudar a
Much
gente
like
na
yours,
luta
I
contra
suspect.
o
Otto told me what
Odin,
happened in
sei lá.
Canver. What is it with this realm's
que ele vai
princes and their
desenvolver.
reversion to
Tá bem
rest?
ferido ainda.
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Tem a mensagem do
If
Dion
it's
aqui.
knowledge you seek,
Deixa eu só ver aqui no ferreiro antes, tem alguma coisa.
So, what'll it be?
Espada rônica. Massa. Fazer espada rônica.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Vamos melhorar ela? Oh, maravilha, hein?
Yeah, that should do ya.
Maravilha. Algum item que dá pra gente melhorar? Nossa. Melhorar
Not the
pouquinho,
best
né?
work, but it'll do.
Maneiro. O jogo tem bastante armas, né? Toda hora tá apresentando novas pra gente mudar. Mensagens. Wade. Marta. Meu, entendi. Óbulos. Cadê o óbulos, né? Quero ver se o John deixou uma mensagem.
Damn blighted bit. Is everything aside from the lake water doesn't. That's one way of putting it. And unless you that slurry, assuming doubt the old. Someone finds me some.
Acho que tinha alguma coisa pra falar aqui. Deixa eu ir pra fundição. Volta lá.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Thumb?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Vixe, agora o bagulho ficou louco.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come.
Vou começar dando um strike, né?
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rossfield.
I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you? I'll have you know, earth-breaking here. One struck fear is in the heart of every man in the twins.
Nossa, que louco, hein? Tá feito. Agora aguenta. Vou ter comprado forte, esqueci. Toma, espancado, fi. Clive tá muito apelão, velho. Acho que pra mim dos Final Fantasy todos, acho que ele é o mais foda, né? Mais forte, assim, de todos os Final Fantasy. Não é possível, cara.
You heard the captain? Clive?
But I thought he was...
Tá vivo ainda, velho.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Nossa.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Nossa, isso vai ter
For
foda.
another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rossfield? A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always in my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the
Isso
same.
aqui vai ser foda.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow
Isso aqui
ahead!
vai ser interessante, hein? Vamos ver.
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through a maiden's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall.
Ué,
Like
porque
oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing
tem mais
I'm
resistente.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
as long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Ah, ia usar o Mega Chama lá, o último.
Right. Run for it.
Cadê o Clive? Que loucura, que loucura. Já que subimos de nível, aí sim.
Now, mate.
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Are don't suppose Mid has a spare engine. Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
Aí sim vai conseguir ajudar pra gente.
Cheerio! Oh, yeah.
Até ele voltar a gente já terminou o jogo, né? Essa velocidade aí.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Será que o Ultima vai aparecer? Foi ver a merda que ele fez, né?
What have I done?
My lord.
Nossa, a menininha está viva ainda.
Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Ixi.
Keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Será que vai... A última vai influenciar a Jill lá, deixar ela doidona pra lutar contra a gente também. É, a gente pega a dádiva dela. A gente não tem a dádiva dela ainda.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Nossa, mano.
Great Grigor's gas!
Se eu tivesse mandado um ataque na horizontal, esquece.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Entrando no redemoinho.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
Perdi só na parte de baixo, né, do navio. Nós estamos tentando descer mais aqui.
The fight at last. They're all going to die. I need to hurry.
A gente tá destruindo tudo ali, hein?
No! There he is! The king wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you. That's the shepherd!
any of us. And only one of
Aquele feitiço do Elden Ring lá dos magos, né? Kamehameha.
You came.
Get back.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix, are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Vixe. A forma principal, que da hora, hein, mano. Muito louco, olha isso. Muito da hora. Vixe. Nossa, nem aguentou. Você é louco. E é isso, mano. Tá pelão, né? Nunca conseguia competir direto com ele, assim, dava um trabalho e eu barra muito, né? Acho que ele é mais foda por conta que ele tem um controle total, né? Tipo, ele parece não sentir o corpo dele igual, tipo, o John sente, né? Quando se transforma. Ele, como não tem o que se apegar ou na base, ele consegue meter o louco, né?
Can you go on?
Sem enlouquecer.
I think
Não
so.
sei se fez sentido isso, mas vocês entenderam. Sem ficar sem controle total, né? Do icon dele.
But to where?
O cara parecia Moisés, dividiu o mar ali, né? É louco. Tá toda vez. Ele vai aparecer aí?
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight
Ele
is
me lembra aquele
inevitable.
personagem do Final
Not
Fantasy
even the
XIV, só que
Almighty
tipo mais
might
velho assim,
stop
bornado
its
assim.
endless march.
O rosto dele me lembra.
Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Agora vai, hein? Bem rápido o ataque dele, hein?
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Nossa, não catou nele, cara. Filho da puta, velho.
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. Defend yourself. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods.
Que merda, né?
If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Morreu. Sem cura, sem nada.
You will assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants?
the breath of the Creator still warm on our lips, we carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
Defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Nossa, que foda, hein? E o Joshua, hein?
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
Mas ele tá passando só a dádiva pra ela, né? Pra ele, né? Não tá dando o poder, tipo, toda a forma da SHIVA.
This burden.
Só a dádiva.
I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
Assim como os outros, né? Os outros ainda conseguiam se transformar no Wacom, né? Tem só uma faísca ali, né? Faísca não, acho que é o poder mesmo, só não tem como se transformar no próprio Wacom, né? Acho que tá tirando todo o poder, essa demora toda, né?
If I am to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Demorou, mas saiu, né? Até que enfim. Não, eu ainda acho que ele não pegou tudo, né? Acho que ele só tem a dádiva da SHIVA agora também.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Tomara que o Dion apareça aí de volta, né? Pra ajudar a gente. É uma força muito bem-vinda, né? Vamos lá. Nossa, longe pra caramba, hein? Caramba. Bem longe.
Mead says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up their hideaway. I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still.
Eu não vejo a hora desse jogo ir no PC, que vai ter vários mods, né? Tem mod pra caralho da hora, né? Aí, o Clive adquiriu uma porção da essência daí com SHIVA. Legal, hein? A gente não vai usar.
I should visit Joshua.
Eu acho que não.
Assuming Talia will allow it.
Deixa eu só ver aqui, ó. Isso, só faltou todinho agora. E as habilidades aqui como que é, que a gente tem. Era do gelo. Interessante. Esse aqui a gente pode até substituir pelo... Ó, pode ir diamante, olha lá, yoga, hein? Que da hora. A gente pode até usar, hein? Usar no lugar das habilidades da Benedicta, né? Já que esse aqui tá bem forte, né? Nosso garoto aqui tá maneiro. Interessante. Agora tá uma dúvida do que fazer aí. Tô numa dúvida. Bom, vamos fazer o teste aqui. Vamos trocar esse pela SHIVA e vamos subir as habilidades da SHIVA. Melhorar aqui. Era do gelo. Vamos lá ver o Joshua. E tá bem. Todos estão bem.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Bairro sem nome. Essas velas aí são para homenagear os mortos, né? Nossa, e tá tudo ferrado, hein? Você é louco. Tá acabado. Acho que vai ser muito importante ainda.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
Ela ficou órfã de vez então, a menininha. Deve ter perdido todo mundo aí nessa treta louca. Acho que ele não vai nem querer saber de lutar. Vai lembrar do que ele fez.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Podia levar ele, né? Castelo. Se da hora se o jogo tivesse umas DLCs, né? Pra gente jogar na mesma linha do tempo aí, com icons diferentes, né? Da hora jogar com ele. Na guerra ali, período da guerra ali que ele tava contra o Barnabás, né?
Oh, Phoenix.
O Olides, né?
It would seem that I
Foi
owe
massa.
you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Onde tem umas movimentações bem tipo, durando o corpo, né? É uma coisa fluida.
You know that, don't you?
I do.
I still say we're a compliment.
Say it all you like. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right. If it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham. The one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea. Tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well, then that Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, if you have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins. And
Tem
its popularity
um
eventually
ícone que
waned
não
on
tem no
storm,
jogo, né? Que é o
hints
Leviatã,
of
né?
its dogma remain embedded
Segundo a
in more
história,
modern faiths such
ele
as the Crystalline
faz tempo
Orthodox.
que tipo não nasce
You said it waned on storm.
um dominante, né?
What of Ash?
Em algum momento da história já teve no passado, né? Também seria um ponto legal pra explorar uma DLC, né? Jogando com um personagem que foi o Leviathan, tipo, há 200 anos atrás, né? Tipo assim, né? Ia ser foda, né?
And so,
Isso é muito legal.
see now why I must accompany you to Walud.
It would
Tipo um ícone
appear the
perdido, né?
past still
Que
has
não
much to teach us.
nasceu mais ninguém
Though
com
in this
a
case,
dádiva
it would
dele.
not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said I can ride the Enterprise.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
Não entendeu nada.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Vamos passar no ferreiro rapidinho. E na Sharon também.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Let's not.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Vou deixar um desse aqui, né? A gente tem esse dinheiro mesmo. A gente tem muita coisa pra vender também, né? Se a gente quiser vender e ganhar uma grana também. Vamos ver aqui o nosso inventário aqui. A gente nem tem um que seja compatível com Bahamut, né? Talvez esse aqui, o Vizinho da Luz. Colocar esse aqui, só tem de terra, elétrico, né? A gente removeu aqui a dádiva do Garuda, né? Deixamos do Bahamut, da SHIVA. Tem como trocar esse aqui se quiser também, mas esse é o nosso principal, né? Vamos manter. Tá. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa aqui, que toda hora tem coisa nova, né?
Trouble with your gear, or what do you want?
Espada gélida. Tá vendo? Sempre tem alguma coisa por aqui, né?
Anything else?
Vamos comprar uma espada rônica pra ver se a gente consegue deixar a nossa mais forte, que eu acho que é mais interessante.
Still alive, are ya? Go on, then. It'd better all be here. Finished, are ya?
What do I owe the honor? I'm saying Fordian, dear.
Eu preciso de uma mais um.
Yeah, that should do you.
Não. Entendi.
You can thank me later.
Não. Dá pra deixar mais 3, né? Putz. Então melhor criar a espada gélida.
And how am I meant to do
Acabou as
that then?
cinzas mágicas. Que legal, né?
Anything else?
Caceta, viu? Não tem problema não. Bom, vamos falar com o Otto. Seguir nosso rumo. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa aqui. saco, viu?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Chegamos à Costa Sombria, cinza ocidental.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose?
Caramba.
You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
O reino de Walvid. Pessoal. E assim finalizamos nosso episódio de hoje. Foi bem legal. E muitas coisas aconteceram. E agora a gente tá indo rumo ao último Crystal Matter, né? E o negócio tá muito louco. A gente vai enfrentar o Odin no próximo episódio, provavelmente, né? Na fase principal dele. gente vai para Stonehill. Desde já, muito obrigado. Até a próxima, deixe seu like aí no vídeo, se inscreva no canal, ative notificações. Como eu também trabalho fora, por isso demora assim um pouquinho para sair uma série inteira. E é um jogo longo, né? Então tô trazendo o mais rápido que eu posso cada episódio aqui no canal. Mas tô curtindo bastante mesmo. E é a primeira série que eu faço também, né? Então tô aprendendo bastante como me organizar e tudo mais. Os próximos games aí vai ser mais de boas, vai ser mais fluido. Desde já, valeu pessoal, um abraço e até a próxima. Tamo junto.